This is success, you see? This is what I call success. The relationship, the trust, the growing together. This is all about. This is what I'm talking. This is B1 Solutions. So my name is Uzi Halfon. I'm the founder and the CEO of B1 Solutions. It's a company with 18 legal entities focusing on implementing SAP Business One. The focus is large enterprises with small subsidiaries. I'm running the show for the last 14 years, 140 employees so far and counting. I hope to double size the company in the next 3 to 4 years. That's the vision. I love what I'm doing. I like very much my team. I like to travel. I like to visit country by country, different time zone, different culture, different temperature, different food, different language. So exciting, so amazing. This is what I love to do, and this is why I'm so motivated and so energetic. You know, the adrenaline is always kind of top level. I'm blessed by having such a great company and such a great team. This is very important. SAP Business One, it's an ERP product. It's a piece of software to manage a company. It includes all the modules that you need to manage a company, like finance module, sales, purchasing, stock, all connected into one system. This is what is ERP. It's very light, very powerful. It was born in Israel about a little bit more than 20 years ago. Since I'm Israeli, I had the opportunity to actually work for SAP. At that time it was top managed, so it's an Israeli company that were bought by SAP. Yeah, so I'm running this SAP Business One for the last 24 years, long time, and I'm very proud. By the way, it's important for me to mention that the one and only one who actually had in his vision this product, his name is Reuven Agassi. He's my Israeli mentor. He's the one that innovated the SAP Business One and run the company at that time. I was one of his right hands as a support manager in Israel at that time. And back then in 2002, when SAP actually bought the company, I relocated from Israel to Germany. And then I started the journey with SAP. Before that, it was an Israeli company, Israeli product, and I'm very proud seeing the product, how the evolution of the product become until now. So within the last 20 years, a lot happens, thanks to SAP, of course, that bought the product as a starting point, and meanwhile this product is running by 80,000 customers worldwide, more than 150 countries. It's a very, very, very strong product and famous all over the world. So it's perfectly fit to SMB, to the SMB market, small and mid-sized businesses. And we took it also to a specific niche of small subsidiaries of large enterprises. I will talk about it later. Yes, absolutely. I'm still in contact. I'm trying to keep in contact on a yearly basis, especially around birthdays, holidays, and I will keep this contact forever. I have, it's a big thanks to my mentor. Thanks to Reuven Agassi, I'm actually having my own company and sitting here proud and happy of running such a successful business. It's all started with Reuven Agassi, so I own him a lot. Oh, step by step, you know? Step by step. It's first of all started with SAP. As I mentioned, I relocated to Germany back then in 2002, so exactly 20 years ago. I relocated to Germany to work for SAP Germany. And so the first couple of years with SAP, it was mainly to build channel partners to sell the product, to implement, to support, and to build up partners to worldwide. Today, by the way, there are 800 partners worldwide which are selling the product on behalf of SAP, what we called SAP partners. And then at one point in time, I decided to step out from SAP. And I had a little step in between working for a regional partner. But then back then in 2008, I established B1 Solutions. So with B1 Solutions, which is my company, I'm running now 14 years. And also these 14 years is very exciting because I started in Switzerland as a starting point with 5 people at that time, you know, very little, small investment, starting the show, starting the journey, and then year by year, I invested all the money within the company. So every year we established one more country, one more team, few more employees, and like that, you know, the second year, 2 subsidiaries, the third year, 3, the fourth year, maybe 4 and 5. Today, after 14 years, we have 18 legal entities worldwide with 140 employees and still counting. So it's really an amazing journey and as well amazing future. I'm very proud of having this success. The vision is definitely clear. It's continue growing. Okay, I do believe that the growth it's a must for a company. So the idea is to keep growing, to keep double size the company, even triple size the company. By the way, during the last 14 years, we double sized the company several times. So we are growing on a yearly basis between 20 to 30%. So if you just do simple math, it's every 3 to 4 years we are doubling the company. And the idea is still to continue and double size the company in the future. We are focusing on SAP, so we are selling SAP products. We are also selling our own products, so we also have a development department where we are customizing solutions and developing add-ons around SAP. So in parallel, we are selling SAP and we are selling our products. In total, we give a full coverage to our clients. We have a very special niche, which is large enterprises. So we are focusing on global rollouts for small subsidiaries for large enterprises. This is why the idea of establishing 18 legal entities. You know, we would like to be everywhere in order to be able to roll out SAP Business One for you as a client. So just imagine that we are in France. So let's talk about Louis Vuitton. They have subsidiaries everywhere, right? And assuming they need now to implement SAP in 60, 70, 80 locations worldwide, we are number one for them. Because we are global partners, we are located worldwide, and with single contact person, for example, Louis Vuitton France with B1 Solutions France, and then you have a global rollout. So you don't have to deal with any partners all over the world, you just have to deal with us, and we do the job for you. That's the idea, that's the vision. So back to the vision, definitely I would like to see us growing, developing ourselves, more employees, more products, more happiness to our team, and more win-win between SAP, us, the clients. So I like the win-win approach. I would say two things. First of all, keep growing. I think it's a must for a company. A company that stay at the same level, this is already a red light, because then it means that there is no growth. No growth means staying in place, means actually going backwards. So I believe that every company should grow up. This is first topic. Second, I also believe that every company wish being excellent, not very good. Very good, it's not good enough. Being excellent, because also a lot of, let's say, the main sickness for good companies is that they stop at the very good level. So they reach the very good, and then they stop, they are happy. Why? I think it's wrong. I think you should definitely try to be excellent. Excellent in your deliverables, excellent with your customer satisfactions, excellent with your employees, excellent with everything. And this is what I suggest to every company. Very important question. And I think the most important in our company, we are a people business company. Consulting, it's a business people company. We are consulting our clients. We are every day on site with our clients, which means our face is our employees. Okay? How do I see my employees? As a family? Very simple, family. It's not just for the beauty. No, family. I mean family. I'm trying very hard to avoid any political games, any power games, any conflicts. I like the positive way, I like the smile way, I like the cooperation way, I see it as a family, as a big family. It started with a small family. At the beginning it was easy because just a couple of people, so it's like a real family, but then it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger, so it's getting harder and harder and harder, but I do keep a personal relationship with most of our employees, talking to them, even with the hierarchy that they have a team leader and a country manager and a regional manager, and only then, I'm on top. Still, I'm trying my best to contact them directly. I'm visiting our countries quite a lot. Before COVID, I used to fly every week. Now with COVID, a little bit less, but now I'm back to it. So 18 legal entities, 18 countries, so I'm traveling from one country to another to meet the team, to meet the people, talking to them, looking at their eyes, making sure they feel good, and listening to them, very important, absolutely. And really trying to be excellent also here, because if an employee is unhappy, it's my responsibility, not his responsibility. If you're unhappy, then you go to our clients, and then you're unhappy, what do you think your message will be to the client? It will be negative. You will be, if you're frustrated, if you're disappointed, if you feel bad, if you don't like your company, it's a negative message. So I think the win-win here, if you are able to create happiness within the company, positive environment, cooperation, coordination, then it's really bingo, I would say. And for that reason, by the way, in March next year, we're going to meet the whole company in Phuket, in Thailand, 140 people. I fly them over to Phuket to have a global event for them to see each other, because it's not happening every day. It's not even happening every year, because, one in Brazil, the other one in Japan, one in Mexico, the other one's in Tokyo, in China, in Singapore, Hong Kong, etc. So It's a great opportunity to see them all together in Phuket. It's an investment. You can imagine how much it costs to fly over 140 people. But this also shows my commitment to my team. I want them to be happy. I want them to see each other. I want them to feel proud, to see, to build the trust, to build this communication, to connect. I'm a person. I'm a people person. For me, the team is on the first place, and then the others. So you should love what you do. Very important. Again, if you don't like what you do, better don't do it. Better look for another job. In my opinion, only if you love what you do it best. Second, focus on what you do. Don't try to do everything, everywhere. Focus. Focus is very important. If you focus on something that you do it very well, high performance, and as you like it so much, assuming this brings success. So these two top recommendations: love what you do and focus on what you do. We are many times, when you don't know what you do, then you start doing this and this and this and this, and at the end, nothing is really done properly. Then you get lost. Focus on what you do.
Find the place.
Yes, find the place. Yes, very important. So this is what I wish to my future team, to really love what they do, to focus on what they do, and always to develop themselves, study. I'm very much promoting learning, studying. Doesn't matter what. Could be a project management course, could be the software, could be new add-ons, could be anything. I like study, I like learning, and I'm promoting this within the company. So this is also something that we are trying to push as much as we can, to develop our employees, again, to look for the win-win, because I do believe that if our employees will be more skilled on what they do, it's good for them, it's good for us, it's good for our clients. The cloud looks like the next step, the next, if you look just at SAP and on the top IT companies in the market, like Google, Oracle, SAP, they all focus on cloud. We, B1 Solutions, as partners of SAP, we follow SAP. It's also very important for our success to follow SAP. So SAP approached us with the cloud solution, and therefore we decided within B1 Solutions to move ahead with SAP and to start building up our know-how and capabilities on implementing cloud solutions. Therefore, we step into the S/4HANA public cloud. It's the future, I would say. If everything goes well, this is going to be the future. So we are at the starting point, like everyone, including SAP. So we are really at the starting point, but it's going to be more and more in the near future. We can already see how it's going to be a beautiful product and a beautiful success for SAP and for us. Already the first results are coming very positive. So I trust SAP. Otherwise, I wouldn't be their partners. So I trust SAP. I believe on SAP. And therefore, I'm following SAP and take this as an opportunity, again, also to grow with the company and to continue serve our clients with the latest technology. Very important. As I said, you shouldn't stay where you are. Always look how to develop yourself, how to grow, how to do things that you didn't do yesterday. And this is part of it. So cloud going to be the next success.
I'd say challenge.
Challenge, for sure. Yes, SAP Cloud is it's a huge challenge, actually, to be honest. It's a new technology, new skill set. I have to build up new team, new development team, new consulting team, new sales team. It's totally different mindset. It's based on best practices, not, with SAP Business One, when you meet a client, you can actually do almost everything he likes because you can customize the solution. You can develop on it, you can change, you can add fields, add tables, change the look and feel. You can do whatever you like. It's like a tailor-made solution. When you come to a cloud solution, it's standard. It's all about standard. It's all about accepting the standard, take it as the best practices. So it's a mindset change. So instead of trying to modify the software, modify your business processes to make it fit to the software. So instead of making the software fit to your business processes, let's think the opposite. Let's modify your business processes to fit the software. So it's a challenge. I fully agree. And because of that, not everyone fits to the cloud. Not every company would be able to run on the cloud. It's really depend. The company depend how flexible you are, how standard you would like to be, how and how excited you are about new technology. Some people. Let me give you a good example. Look at the automotive industry. Now you see more and more electric cars, right? At the beginning, started with Tesla, and then you see Renault, and then you see Mercedes, and then you see everyone is buying now electric car. No, it's going to take some time, right? So some people already likes to have this electric car and enjoy. Some others prefer to wait. They still buy the regular cars, the petrol cars. But they might move to electric maybe within 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. So it's a transition phase. So the same on the technology side, the same with software. So I compare the electric cars, let's say, with S/4HANA Public Cloud. So now more and more people are getting the idea of moving to the cloud, like more and more people are having the idea to run electric cars. Maybe within 5 to 10 years, everyone will run electric cars, or 90%. And maybe most of the people will run cloud software, Let's see. But this is how it looks like, the direction. And very comparable, I would say. Yes, as more as you visit new countries, as more as you learn, as more as you experience. Since we are targeting being global, although the 18 legal entities today, I wish to reach 25 legal entities within 3 years. So still, the vision is to continue and spread around the world, to get into new countries, to get into new skill set, to get into new languages, to get into new experience. That brings a lot of motivation. That brings a lot of ideas and extend our capabilities actually to do more. Now, the experience of being in 18 countries already bring you into understanding that actually the world is so small and so easy. I meet people that asking me, how do you come into Brazil? You don't know Portuguese. You never had any company in Brazil. How come you knock on the door, hello Brazil, starting a new company, having a new team? How come? You know what is the simple answer? Why not? So simple. It's just a matter of being open-minded, being ready to the new experience. At the end of the day, everything the same. The people are the same everywhere. whether it's Brazilian or Japanese or Chinese or French. We are all the same. So if we are all the same, what's the problem to start up a company in Brazil, Japan, Mexico, and I don't know what, Chile? What's the problem? So this is how I see it. I'm maybe simplifying, but this is who I am. I'm simplifying the way of living, simplifying the way of making business. Since we are talking about people business, and people are the same everywhere, trust me, at the end of the day, we have the same jokes, we have the same, different cultures for sure, different way of talking for sure, different accent for sure, different language. But at the end, inside, as a human being, we are all the same. I can tell you, I have friends from all over the world. We are ending up with the same jokes, the same talk, the same politics, the same business, everything the same. So for me, very easy. This is why I want to reach 25 countries. So I still have 7 to go. And every country, it's new excitement because it's a new language, new employees, new industry, new clients, and a new experience. So I like to renew every year, so it's cool. I love it. I'm very proud of where I am. I think I did an amazing step or steps within my career. Today, I'm actually owning my own business 100%, the only shareholder in my company, in my own company. This is, I don't know if you know, but usually companies, when they reach such size, they usually have investors behind, shareholders, loans, debts, whatever. In my case, I'm the only one in the company, no investors, no debts, no loans, no nothing. So the freedom which I have within my own company, B1 Solutions, gives you a lot of proudness, a lot of happiness, a lot of positive thinking, and a lot of opportunities to continue and grow the business. You're busy, your brain is thinking only positive, how to continue develop the company, and you're not bothered with anything else. So from a career perspective, I'm very happy where I am, and I still seeing myself growing. But I would like to say at the same time, because I cannot disconnect, without my team, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't reach this success. So the success of B1 Solutions, it's not me. It's the team, the people. I have a very, very, very strong team, amazing team, which are helping me running the show and develop the business. I have regional managers, I have country managers, which are the main people that develop the business. But then I have all the C-level, I have all the project managers, I have all the consultants that are delivering, and facing with our clients. So at the end of the day, anyone who is working for B1 Solutions is actually presenting the company, is the face of the company. And I can tell you as well that my team, I kind of managed a kind of a profit share approach. So as more as the company is successful, as more as the team beneficial out of it. So it's a direct link between the success of the company, between the results of the company, and the managers of the company and the employees. So everyone benefit out of the success at the end of the year with his bonus plan, with his bonus paid, with his bonus structure, with the salaries and everything. So it's give and take kind of. It's a win-win again. So it's not just me, it's far away of being just me. Okay, I'm the owner, I'm the CEO, it's clear, but I'm trying my best to share the profit with the team, because without the team, there is nothing. You're right. There is nothing. Even the software, it's not mine, it's SAP. So think about what do I have? What are my assets? My assets is the team. Very simple, very clear. And again, and another example for that, I'm thinking about the company, think about like a big bus. And I'm the driver, okay, of this bus. And each time a new passenger coming up into the bus, as long as you have all your passenger trusting you, following you, happy with you, then you can drive the bus wherever you drive, wherever you go, they follow you. No doubt. You go left, they go with you left. You go right, they go with you right. You go to S/4HANA Cloud, they go with you to S/4HANA Cloud. You know, so as a bus driver or as a company leader, if you have such a trust with your people behind you, you're again freedom to take the bus wherever you want, to take the company, which direction you want. If you might have wrong passengers, wrong employees which might not like the way you run or might not like your colleagues, and then they start complaining, then you cannot go anywhere. Then you start with conflicts. Yes, you have to focus on the road, absolutely. So in a way, I'm driving the bus, and I'm trying to pick up the passengers like one by one, choosing the best team, also following the personality. Again, we're talking about people business. Very important to choose the right people. Not necessarily only on the professional side. Not only. First of all, I would say, even before the professional, is who you are. Are you a positive thinking person or a negative thinking person? Are you a smiley person or a buggy, person? So are you communicative or someone the opposite? So I think it's, first of all, very important to choose the right team, the right people, and then to make sure they have the right skill set. Because skill set you can teach. Personality, you cannot. Forget it. So therefore, first of all, choose the right people with the right personality, I would say, and then make sure they have the right skill set, and then build the trust, and then you're set. I feel the responsibility, trust me. I feel the responsibility on 140 families, actually. It's huge responsibility. And therefore, I'm every day, checking the figures, checking the performance, making sure that we are in the right direction. Every day, I do not let myself one day freedom to think that everything is running smoothly and trust whoever. No, this is my responsibility, okay? And here I'm making a lot of control together with my financial team. We are controlling the business on a daily basis and making sure that we are following our plan, following our performance, following our profitability, because at the end of the day, we have to make money, and that we are not risking our future. This is my responsibility. This is only my responsibility. I cannot blame anyone tomorrow if something might be wrong. So, and this is an amazing question, because I feel responsible for 140 families, not employees, families, because it's, think about the impact. Yeah, it's a lot of responsibility, but I'm fine. I mean, I'm fine handling this responsibility, and I think I'm doing it quite well, because I make sure we have let's say, pinky future, trustful future. I'm not going to risk the company, no way. I'm not someone that will gamble. I will not someone that will take high risks. I will not someone that will jump into whatever big opportunities. No, I like to be on the safe side all the time. I like to grow slowly, step by step, but very, very promising, very, very safe. I always like to be on the safe side. I will never, ever lose control. Never. I believe so. I don't like to talk about myself, but I believe so because I see the results, first of all, from a performance perspective on the company, means I'm doing something good, and also talking to my team. You know, we have from time to time team events, and we have round tables, and we have open discussions with the team. So I had several opportunities to have an open discussions with the team. And just as an example, the last one was in Portugal, and I had around the table 4 or 5 employees, and we were talking, and I asked them directly some interesting questions about how happy you are with the company, how happy you are with your income, how happy you are with our clients, how happy you are with your manager, etc., etc. And I was amazed by seeing them talking about the company, about me, about the managers, about the colleagues. Everything was so positive and emotional, and they see themselves for the future with the company, and this gives you the signal, this gives you the feelings that you can continue safely into the future, continue growing, and also means that what you do right. Again, you know, trust is the most important in our company. Since 18 legal entities, you can imagine, we don't have an office that everybody's meeting together. We are everywhere.
You have to take time.
Every day. You have to take time. Each one is waking up on his own time zone, on his own task. I have no clue about what time you wake up, or what time you go to sleep, or what time you start your job, or what time you close your laptop. No clue. It's all about trust. It's all about building this trust, doing getting deliverables and seeing the results. So trust on people, it's so powerful, at least with B1 Solutions, with us, with me personally. If you breach the trust, sorry, I cannot do nothing about it. Then there is no room for us to work together if there is no trust. So trust is very, very important. And following the rules by the book, also very, very important. You know, I want to sleep well. Again, I don't want any tricks and tips, and no. I'm someone that follow the rules, by the book, pay tax wherever needed, not playing any games. I don't care about games. Just following, you know, I'm living in Switzerland. Switzerland is very by the book. Yeah. But if you live like that, it's the best place to live. So the same with the company. If everything is by the book, there is nothing to worry about. There is nothing that could jeopardize your reputation or or your relationship with your employees or with your clients. So yeah. And also here with our clients, we build trust. Without trust, there is no good clients, in my opinion, okay? We are dealing with big clients, and our projects are usually several years, sometimes even, from 3, 5, 10 years, sometimes even more. So it's not type of customers that you meet today, doing a project 3 months, 4 months, and then goodbye. No. Our clients, you meet them today, and then you meet them again next year and the following year and the following year. And why? Because they have another project and another project and another project, another country and another subsidiary and so on. So it's a long-term relationship with our clients. And therefore, also with our clients, it's very important to build trust. If there is no trustful client, there is no relationship. So also here we are trying to choose our clients. I know it's a little picky what I'm saying and maybe a little tough what I'm saying, but I mean it. Not every client would fit to every company, to every vendor. So also here we are trying to choose the clients which respect us, which respect our professionalism, which respect our experience, which respect us as people. And this trust brings success. Because when they trust us to make the job on time, on budget, and we have a complete cooperation, then it works. Then it's a win-win. Then it's trustful. If there is a client that always looking for reasons why not to pay on time or why not to follow up on time or you know, excuses, etc., not for us. Then better go to somebody else. So also here with our clients, long-term relationship, trustful clients, and we have an amazing relationship with our clients because we trust each other. They need us the same as we need them. It's a win-win. Again, this win-win idea, this win-win approach, it's everywhere. I do not believe on win-lose approach. I don't believe on that. In that case, you can win only one time, and that's it. But if you have a win-win approach with your employees, with your clients, with your colleagues, with your everyone, then a win-win approach could bring you into the next level, and you can continue growing together. Yes, so, I'm having these conversations with our clients quite often, and I prove them again and again that for us, the trust is more important than the money or the profit or the ego or something like that. No. Deliverables, quality, doesn't matter how much it costs. This is first priority. And this is where we get the trust. This is where we get our reputation. This is where we get our success. Our clients trusting us. And then they recommend us to the next clients and to SAP. And like that, from mouse to mouse, from client to client, we get the right clients. And this is part of the success. First of all, I do recommend to start businesses, not to be afraid. I think starting a business, it's an opportunity, it's a good opportunity, and if you do it well, it brings you new opportunities in life, brings you new ways to build up something you like, to build up a team that also we like what they like, and you also help to others to grow. However, of course, there are many risks by starting a new business, and therefore here I suggest to think not just about how good it could be, also think about how bad it might be. So before you start a business or before you get into any investment, not just think about how much money you're going to make or how much profit. Think what is your risk. As long as the risks are minimal, I would go for it. If the risks are getting bigger and bigger and getting into more gambling side, I wouldn't do it. So first of all, I suggest make sure you trust your vision, you trust your idea, you trust your business plan. Only then step in and do it. Second, You know, one options for new entrepreneurs is always to look for investments, to bring investors into the business, to put in few millions of dollars or euros, and then to try and grow up fast. I'm not sure this is the right way. At least, again, from my perspectives, I prefer to do it step by step. I prefer to do it slowly. I prefer to be on the safe side. I prefer not to get into any too big risks, because at the end of the day, it's responsibility, not just about you and your family, also about your team and their families. So if you are risking, and as you know, there are so many companies that starting and closing, you know, the majority of the companies, I think 80% of the companies shutting down after 2 years. 90% of the companies shutting down after 5 years. So it's not easy to build a company and to keep it successful and to keep it for long run. And therefore, I'm saying, be more patient, be more stable, be more, think twice before you do. Don't rush. Make it easy but good. This is my tips to new entrepreneurs. I think it's good advice. Yeah, this is my advice, let's say. You know, I had so many times offers from different investors to put money within the company in order for us to grow faster. I didn't want it. I didn't want. Really, I don't want to grow faster. I don't believe on it. I prefer to do it really step by step and my way. I think the why is very important. By the way, it's not only Simon Sinek, it's also Robin Sharma and some other inspirations, mentors, which I'm following, by the way, reading their books. And this also brings me more perspectives about how to run. So about why, I'm asking myself why maybe 50 times a day, every day, because it's so important. The why gives you the security that what you're doing right. It's redefined and it brings you thinking every day. You know, the easiest way is to do the same as you did yesterday. This is the easiest way, right? Then you don't have to ask yourself why, you don't have to ask yourself anything, because you do exactly what you did yesterday. Because you believe that if it works yesterday, it will work also today and also tomorrow. In my opinion, wrong. The idea of asking you why is, first of all, what was good yesterday, not necessarily good today, or definitely not necessarily will be good tomorrow. And more than that, even if what you did yesterday is good for today, it's not good enough. This is maybe the very good, but not the excellent. So if you would like to reach the top level, ask yourself why and always improve. Even if you reach that level, why not to reach that level and that level and that level? So by asking why, you always validate. It's a kind of a validation process that your decisions are right, your processes are right, your direction is right, etc. So why? Very, very important question, and I'm trying to educate my kids as well to ask themselves why every day. Very important. And this is also education to my team, to the managers, because I'm challenging them as well every day. And I'm always telling them, don't be ashamed. If you make a decision yesterday, don't be ashamed to change your decision. To come to me and say, hey, by the way, what I decided last week, it's not good enough anymore. I have a better approach. I have a better solution. I have a better idea. Always come with a better idea. It doesn't matter if the last idea was yesterday or the day before yesterday. So there is no time frame here. There is no, if you make a decision today, it doesn't mean that you're not allowed to make another decision or to change your decision in the next 1 year. No, you can change your decision anyway, any day, every day. You can improve every day because you're learning every day, you experience every day. So this is the way to improve yourself and to reach a better quality. This is the way to be creative as well, of course. Creativeness is the name of the game. Very, very important topic in our company, in our life, to be creative and to do new stuff, to really. Otherwise, you will get bored. It will be boring without making new stuff. Learning, experience, innovation, creativeness. This brings the new future. This brings the new processes. This brings the new success. And this is how you get better and better.